Good morning to all of you. It has come in the press that the Kerala government used the extraordinary powers under Article 311, Clause 2 of the Constitution of India and dismissed 9 police personnel from service who were found responsible for the custodial death of a local chit fund man by name Raj Kumar. Very long back, maybe in 1984 or 85, the police officers en masse were dismissed from service under Article 311 by the Punjab government for being present in the spot where that Sikh Guru was hurled bombs and he died in the bomb incident. At that time, since there is utter failure on the part of the police officers who were on bandobast duty, they were not spared and they were dismissed from service. So that is the power of Article 311. Of course, Article 311, some amendments have come, and Article 311 Clause 2 says that you have to give reasonable opportunity to the other person, asking him as to why he should not be dismissed, why should not be removed from the service like that. Right, now let us go into the details of the case first. So there is one person by name N. Raj Kumar. So actually, he was taken into custody by the police of Nedum Kandam, Nedunkandam, Nedum Kandam, in Idukki district of Kerala state. He was taken into custody on 12/6, that is 12th June 2019. Right? The allegation against him is that he has received deposits from the so-called microfinance groups. So microfinance groups, they used to give money to the women, particularly homemakers are women, and they used to deposit the money with this Raj Kumar. But he did not pay back that money. You may be knowing, the microfinance companies, they don't keep quiet. After 1 month or 15 days, they come to your house. They will make you sit in the house, they will make you call your relatives, they will make you pay the money, then only they will go out. This happened with the help that self-help groups also, Dwakra something in Andhra Pradesh we call them. It happened, but of course, now that microfinance bad companies, they have gone, they have left Andhra Pradesh, I believe. Now another type of cheating the persons by name of unknown money, it has come, and I think government has, the state of Telangana, they have taken stern action against them also. Right, now what happened is this man has taken the deposits from the gullible women and he did not pay back the money, as a result of which they were chided by the relatives and they have to face the wrath of criticism from their family members themselves. So therefore they reported the matter. Okay, fine. So the police took him into custody on 12th June and he was interrogated, harsh questioning, third-degree methods, so many things were used, and ultimately due to injuries, he succumbed to the injuries on 21st June 2019 at Taluk Hospital, that is a Perumedu Taluk Hospital, while undergoing treatment. That means he died in police custody, or he met with custodial death, which is against to Article 21 of the Constitution of India, because the state has a right to protect the life and liberty of each individual, but here the police have made the life loose. So they have lost the life, therefore they were held responsible. Of course, there was public outrage or public outcry. It was a commotion entire in the Kerala state. Therefore, immediately the crime branch has taken up the matter. Of course, immediately the CM ordered a judicial inquiry also under retired Justice P. Narayan Karup. So Narayan Karup went to the spot. Of course, the police tried to manage to their level best. So what happened is they said he died due to pneumonia. Even the first postmortem report also disclosed that he died of pneumonia. But ultimately, the Justice Narayan Kurup, he ordered for exhumation of the dead body and got the second postmortem examination conducted. Stunningly, the second postmortem examination revealed 22 anti-mortem injuries on the body of Raj Kumar. Finish. these 9 police personnel, they have been arrested. Of course, the matter was handed over, entrusted to the CBI for further investigation. CBI found all these 9 people and they filed a charge sheet against them also. The judgment was also delivered, and ultimately, since they have been found guilty, then the judgment came against them. Now the government, the Kerala State Cabinet, on 14th, that is day before yesterday, ordered dismissal from service of the police personnel using powers under Article 311, Clause 2 of the Constitution of India on the alleged custodial death of Rajkumar, who was a local chit fund organizer. Right, now let us go into Article 311. Article 311 says about the dismissal, removal or reduction in the rank. Reduction in the rank means, please suppose if a person is working as IG, he can be reduced to the rank of SP. Suppose if he is an IPS officer. Suppose if he is a DSP, he can be reduced to the rank of SI. Here please remember, a person cannot be reduced to the lower rank of which he was selected. That means if a person is selected as SI, the minimum rank is SI. He cannot be demoted or demoted as constable. So dismissal, removal and reduction in the rank of persons employed in civil capacities, that is police and other things. So under union or under state. Normally this happens with the union, but anyway state also can exercise the powers under Article 311. Right? So the case, the state can they can be dismissed or removed by authority subordinate to that by which he was appointed. Of course, the authority concerned only can, suppose if an SI is appointed by the IG has got the upper capacity to remove him from service. Right? But please remember, Article 311 Clause 2, it says, no such person shall be dismissed or removed except after inquiry. Now here inquiry was conducted by Justice Narayan Kurup, and after he has been informed the charges against him, definitely inquiry will be done following the due procedure only, and a reasonable opportunity of being heard in respect of those charges. All these things have been done at the time of the so-called judicial inquiry itself, because they have followed all the principles of natural justice. Reasonable opportunity means definitely is nothing but adi alterum partem. Here the other side, right? So, and of course, the president or governor, definitely, if he is satisfied in the interest of the security of the state, he can also dismiss them from service. Anyway, there are many cases where the people are dismissed, but I heard that case of Punjab and later only this case. Right? Even the judge found several lapses in the first autopsy report, the first postmortem reports also. So therefore, the case was handed over to the CBI. And the CBI clearly established that there was prolonged torture and harsh questioning by the police officers in the first floor of that Siranguru police station, Nedum Kandam police station. So now they are dismissed. So please remember, be careful while performing your duties. No doubt you are supposed to do public interest, you are supposed to do public justice at the same time, not at the cost of your job. And the police officers are advised to be more careful and cautious while dealing with the public, because once a case of death or custodial death takes place, nobody will come to your rescue because of the Article 21. Article 21 says the state has got a right to protect the life and liberty of each and every individual of the country. So please remember this. If any police officer sees this video, be careful and see that no custodial death takes place in your area. Thank you very much.